Back on the road, heading to our next property, which is 0.9 miles away from us. Most properties, generally, when they're cheap, they're all in the same location. That's what I've figured out over time. Like when I bought all my properties in Vegas, at the bottom of the market, they were all in the same area because they were all cheap in that area. All the properties I'm buying in Kansas City are inexpensive, and guess what? They're all in the same area. We're either like this way off of Prospect or this way off of Prospect. If you're from Kansas City or if you're invested in Kansas City, one question I got for you is, where are you putting your money right now? All right, so we're with Tyler. Ladies, he's single. Very single, very eligible. He's learning from me. He was gonna go do it out on his own. We spent 3 days on the phones, we got 2 deals, so.
Back here, he's gonna have him cut that. And again, guys didn't listen, there's more debris, construction materials. Otherwise, that's really it back here.
All right, so do we need to give Juan a list of things to do? It looks like we need to get some more touch-up paint on here too, a little bit. 4-point lighting. We should probably have this AC unit looked at by Shane. Whoa, this looks good though, but we want to use a dark stain, but I do like this. This looks good in here. We got rub bronze over here. No, this looks good. I'm glad you conditioned me with that. This is crap though. You gotta tell me these. So now we know, as we're looking at these things, this is also crap. So he should have that secured to there. This looks good. Fridge, carve out. So we just want to go with black. Like, this is fine, but you saw what I picked out. You just need to go to my Amazon account, and we don't need to do anything else other than that. Go to my Amazon account, paint these black. Yeah, you can't let the contractors who pick stuff out. It's like, just let's pick that stuff out, we know. This is fine though. I'm totally happy with this. We got a decent sized shower here. They put this high enough, we could have a lot bigger problems. I've seen them put this, Maynard's put the shower right here. Because he's like this tall, so he's like, yo, this is a good, this thing. But you know, you want to put, this is actually too high, but I like it better being too high than too short. So here's my feedback. We could have got a better vanity. This is fine. The metals should all match, or you should do black plain off of this, but it's fine because we do have similar metals. So this actually looks really good. This is one extra thing that we could do just to get a little bit more money is you could make all these light plates white, so you don't have one standing out that doesn't match right over there. You see? So I would replace that one. I would replace this one. I would replace that one over there for sure, but it's fine for right now. All right, so coming upstairs, it's fine, looks good in here. But I would say if we're going through the trouble of doing this whole house, let's take one little detail step, and these are just a different color. Just tell them to make them white. And the other thing is we could do a much better tile. Like, so what we want to do is we want to put a soapbox in the middle, and then you want to do like a waterfall down into the soapbox, and then a waterfall right there. So it's just like a bunch of tile that go from here, soapbox in the middle, tile down here. Or what you can do is you can come this way, soapbox, come this way. Or you can do a huge niche and you can make this whole thing a soapbox, which is cool, custom. But I think this is fine for the area. But look.
Yeah, this one's really bad. I think this one.
Yeah, so you need to come in here and just tell them to get a level. Yeah. I would say it looks pretty good overall considering it's a 100-and-something-year-old house. Oh, cool, we do have a master. I was like, do we have a master in here?
It's pretty small.
This is good size. Look at this closet.
This is the master in general, but yeah.
Okay, would you rather have a small master with a small closet or a big master with a small closet? I guarantee the women are gonna say, I'd rather have a big closet and a small master. See, look at that, look. Hers, his. Yeah, so get a light bulb in here. But we could put it on the market for sure. So my only feedback is let's get some better vanities that pop a little bit more. And let's do some more tile. And honestly, his tile work could use a little bit of help. And you're using such a small tile that really we should use a bigger tile so he has less mistakes to make. He's got like 500 mistakes.
That easily makes sense.
Yeah, so like this is like what I'm just using for rentals because it's whatever. We use a 6x24 tile here, and he's got this one versus this. He'd probably get worn out doing these. So we can be a little easier on him. We'll let him know on that one. All right, so this one, we're gonna list this thing for the freaking moon. How am I getting out of here? How much do you think we'll sell this property for? Acquisition price was $50,000. We've had it for a long time. I'm happy that it's this far done right now because I wasn't expecting it. So that's awesome. We'll put this thing on the market today. We've got power, which is exciting. We got a microwave, we got a dishwasher, we don't have a stove, perfect. I don't know why we should never do a dishwasher without a stove, but that's fine. This is a house we're selling. We got a huge kitchen in here. They're gonna like this. Someone's really gonna like this. This is our go-to granite out here, and I think this is a great granite to pick, especially when you don't know how to cut it. And we use a lot of guys who aren't professional granite installers, and so it kind of hides imperfections. You got a nice chef's, this is a chef's kitchen. I mean, oh yeah, we haven't even looked at the basement. Tyler, are you learning a lot?
Yeah, I'd say so.
How many houses had you flipped before you met me?
0.
Zeros. How many have you seen me do?
15.
Okay, so you're learning a little bit more. So, okay, cool. So we spray painted this whole thing. So this looks all good. I know we had some issues with this before.
It's okay that all these lines are flat, right? Doesn't matter.
Oh, what lines? Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is clean. This looks great. I think the last thing you need to do is get our furnace serviced. We're good to go. This one looks ready to go. I'm happy with this one. Good job. Good job. Pound it. Good job. Now, good job for you too. Pound it. All right, sweet.
Thank God for those braces. Someone tried to break in.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, you can tell on the outside. Braces.
Man, board it up. Secure it. We're ready to list Benton Boulevard right now, so you can come over there. I just walked it. It's ready to go. We've got a couple small little items that we'll address, but you can list it right now. Blinds are in. We should probably, one thing that you want to do, close them. You got people in here so they can't see through. So anyways, come over here, get your sign in the yard, and let's get this thing on the market. Appreciate it. Yeah, we don't want people looking in. That's basically it. Here's the other thing is, do you have any copies of these keys?
No.
So you should be leaving one copy here. What do you think it's going to sell at? That's the most important thing. What do you, if you're watching this, what do you think I'm going to get? $50,000. We're at least 60,000 into it, probably 70. And I got hard money on the deal too, so we've been running that meter. But have I been stressed out about this, Tyler? Because there's no point. You got to pivot when you're turning a battleship and you're doing a bunch of flips at the same time, and things go sideways. The worst thing you can do is start spending money and not knowing where it's going. So I just stopped spending money and said, all right, let's identify which properties we need to get done. We got our guys in the ones that we needed to get done.
What's the deal with staining these? All these guys say we can't stain them because it's new wood. You always say stain them, correct?
Yeah, stain them. I don't know why they say it's new wood. I think it's got to season a little bit.
Jeremy, Juan, Mario's like, we can't do it.
So Mario, well, if Mario said, I mean, I guess maybe they're right. So it's not a big deal for us. I just like to see it stained. I've stained new wood. I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google that, to be honest with you. But he put the right things in there. We got our little chute. People are gonna like this house, man. This is gonna be a good one. Oh, let's see the roof. We didn't look at the roof. Can we see it in the back? Oh no, the roof's solid, dude.
Yeah, so you just gotta patch it in certain areas.
Yeah, the roof's solid. Look at that roof next door. Which roof is better, that one or that one? All right, so we need to cut. So have Maynard cut some of that tree down, and let's get this thing on the market. All right, so real quick on this property. I want to talk to you about how I acquired these properties, why I acquired these properties, and what the difficulties we faced in the situation were. So first of all, I bought this property and another property in the summer, late last summer, from a guy named Brian who's got 28 rentals to sell me, okay? So he sold them to me for 2 for $100,000. He wanted 65 for both. We settled on 2 for $100,000. First guy we hired over here, it took 3 months to do Jack Ola. Tyler could tell you that. They started making us a bunch of excuses, this, that, and the other thing. The longer the story, the bigger the freaking lie, okay? That's a fact, okay? So these guys start telling us all these things that can't be done, can't be done. We go and check it out. They got the floor jacked up, all screwed up. Our guy goes in there, knocks it out in probably 2 months. 2 months, he knocks it out, okay? So now Tyler's been specific with him. He's not happy with the job. I'm happy with the job. That's all that matters. But we can get it better on the next one. So that's what we're working on. So we walk that. We know what to do better. We'll go back to the office. We'll roll some camera. We'll go to Floor and Decor and show you what tiles we're picking out and why we're picking out these tiles. Here's the lessons needed to learn on this one. Did we do anything wrong? No. We should have cut bait on the first guy sooner. The other thing we should have done is Tyler and I should have had a conversation about what kind of tile is going in there. Am I okay with this? Versus letting the contractor control the whole situation and then us not being happy with this finished product, right? It takes a long time to get to the point where you can actually put tile up. So if we have that ahead of time and say, hey, we've already got the tile selected, we already got the vanity selected, we already have the things, all you gotta do is come pick them up, right? If he's going to the store, he's gonna pick what he thinks is best, which he's probably not in touch with selling on the market. He might be in touch with what he's putting into houses, but not what's selling on the open market. We are. Okay, lastly, when you feel pressure, when you got a hard money loan on a house, the interest, you're paying it monthly, monthly, monthly. The natural thing is to freak out and figure you got to get it done. That's the worst thing that you could do, because then you're going to be forced to work with guys who are going to screw it up. And then you're spending more money. So what I advise you do is pump the brakes, step back for a couple weeks, send a bunch of guys through there, get bids, see where you're at on things, and then evaluate things and say, hey man, am I going to be able to even sell this thing? Because here, I looked at it like, it's a rental if I don't sell it. Now it's a beautiful flip that I think we're gonna get top dollar on. So great job. Peace.